Two, three, four, five, six. Two, three. I have to be checking my sound. Hello. Hope you're all doing well. I'm just going to sit in Tree of Life land. Hello and welcome to my stream. It is a pop-up day. Michelle, Mark, good to see you. Just random, because I could. So I did. I'll be on in a moment. I'm procrastinating. So the pop-up stream is my way of procrastinating what I need to do. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Mark, as always, you had a great live stream today. Unfortunately, I'm not able to stay for the duration. I have a hard enough time staying for the duration of my own live streams on other people's. Um, I usually have a lot of energy and I just pop up and gotta go, gotta do stuff. I think you know how that is. But I am doing well. Thank you for that. I am doing a lot of things different. I start making some changes to my channel, but nothing drastic. It's just time for me to move in a different direction, which is how things evolve. I think that's how we grow channels. We just have to evolve when we feel the need to. And I feel the need to. So can't really give you specifics because it's just eyes on paper right now. So me procrastinating is I wanted to go back out and shop and finish my peacock pattern. And I said, nah. I chose not to do that. I'm better off doing stuff like that earlier in the day when I'm fresher. A-Frame, good to see you. Thank you so much for popping in. I figured it was a quiet night. I'd go live. Why not? You know, uh, I like doing just random lives versus scheduled lives because I don't know. I feel like I have to perm or something, but I mean, I know I don't. Don't get me wrong. Anyway, so yeah, it was good to talk to you earlier today, Mitzi, if that's you. Yeah, I'm sure it is you. And life is good. What does everybody have planned for their Saturday evening or late night? I think Mark is on a late night mode. Kicking the camera off again. Wow, I don't even know how to say that name. But hello, welcome to my chat. Appreciate you being here. I'm just doing a random pop-up live. Protagonist. Of course, there's only 5 people here. I just popped on, and I don't normally get a whole boatload of people. So um, I'm happy with 5. It is a holiday weekend. People have a lot of people make plans for this weekend. And oh, here we go. I tell you what, protagonist, I'm going to share this with you, and then I'm going to ask you to leave because you are only 14 years old, and live streams on my channel are for adults 18 and over. So not to be rude, but I would appreciate it if you not participate in my chat so I don't have to remove you from my chat. Thank you so much. Please don't be offended. I appreciate everyone, but YouTube has issues with that, so I need to maintain YouTube's rules. Hello, Chris from Sweet Acres. Great to see you. Appreciate you being here. Just me doing a random live. Um, because it's Saturday and I just don't feel like doing anything. I tell you, when I took on that peacock pattern, that was an ambitious project. And it's not one that I cannot do, but it is a whole lot of, I'm doing something like that again anytime soon. If I ever do that peacock again, um, I would stack it so that I'm cutting 2 at the same time. I thought doing that this time, and I probably should have, but I didn't. So, thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Now you make me go and like my own live stream because I forgot to like it myself. How about that? So yeah, I think a lot of times we get, I get, I get, pretty excited. I mean, this peacock pattern is just gorgeous in my eyes. Um, and I know I'm ready for it. I'm ready for something like this. But the time that one has to put into something like that is not. I prefer the patterns that can take maybe anywhere from 2 to 5 hours. I've already got 7 to 8 hours into this. I'm still going, and they're not easy hours. They must pay attention to everything you're doing. So what do you got on tonight, everyone? I know it's a holiday weekend. Does everybody have any plans? Anything super exciting? Here I am. I'm back. Um, so FYI, Michelle, you saw what I did with that other channel. I looked it up. Um, I was thankful that Teach was on there. So that's why I said what I said. And hey, Treasure Host, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm just hanging out. It's Saturday night, not a lot going on in the YouTube world that I'm used to being around. So I just thought I'd pop on and see what everybody's doing. Well, you guys are keeping me busy tonight. What we got? Well, I can't say your name. Gurkinals. I'll call you Adventure about that. G Adventures. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you being here. You know, it's funny. I'm just looking. Okay, I'm looking. Sorry. I don't like it when people do that to me, but I have my phone up so I can look at channels when they come in. So I apologize for that. I don't have it on my computer, which is where the live stream's going through. Mr. Roland Keith, good of you to come in. Thanks for being here. Just hanging out. No BS, no green screen, no nothing. I decided to go El Natural today, only because I'm tired and I didn't feel like doing it. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Good to see you here. I am, I do the exploring with the dreaded. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that. So, quickly change your name. That's kind of strange. Hey, Sarge, how you doing? Good to see ya. I noticed it was kind of quiet tonight, so here I am. Break the monotony. I don't have anything I'm going to be doing, um, just because I don't to. So I'm just thought I'd pop on live, unannounced, unscheduled. That's how I roll. Sorry, had to cough up a hairball. How much time you got off? You got the holiday weekend off, Sarge? I always have projects on A-frame. My goal right now is to finish the peacock pattern. I have other patterns that I'll be working on, but I'm not going to be, you're not going to be seeing videos for a bit. You'll be seeing other things. So, having said that, um, I feel the need to gear my channel in a little bit different direction, although it is going to be scrolling bill. So I'm not changing the actual content. I'm just going in a different direction. Ah, I see, Ken. Okay. Wow. So yeah, you're gonna take going out of town come Tuesday. So yeah, take advantage of days off, huh? So yeah, definitely moving in a little bit different direction. Definitely liking what I have planned. I do a lot of ums. Don't tell anybody though. Let it be our secret. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Um, and realistically, for me, I don't like doing the same thing over and over. While I'm doing different patterns every week, it is becoming monotonous. Com. Yeah, you're funny. I want to be more creative, so I'm going to be doing things. Yeah, Serge, I was wondering how you do it, by the way. Um, a lot of people don't realize that you have self-care. You have to take care of yourself sometimes. And unfortunately, people in general will say, oh, he's just being selfish or she's just being selfish. No, you need to take care of you. So, yeah, I'm glad you got these next few days off. Oh, thank you, Sergeant. That would be great. I would love to see that. And, give me permission to put it up on a live and or a video. That would be wonderful. Yeah, I get burned out too, and I'm starting to get burned out on doing just this type of video. So I'm just gonna move in a different direction. You'll see nothing. How do we put it? It's no drastic change. Um, I like what I'm going to be doing. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that will like it as well. Give you a little more insight as to what scrolling's all about. Yes, thank you, Mark. Please remember to like and subscribe. I always appreciate that. Um, .com. I'm going to start saying that, Roland. .com. So yeah, I don't know what other people got going on. I'm starting to pull away from spending a lot of time in other people's live streams and stuff, which, I do want to work, don't get me wrong. Um, but it takes away from me doing things for myself. And everybody knows that. Live streams are wonderful, but boy, can you get caught up in them, right? Uh, guilty as charged. So I do spend time at Mark's, and Nitro is on or is still on. 7, 8 hour marathon of his, but he was working on an RC car. I stopped in early on, stopped in a little while ago. Gosh, 7 hours. All the more power to the people that are able to stay through a 7 hour and ongoing live stream. I couldn't do it. Just no matter how much I liked it, I can't do it. But yeah, I like some of the stuff he does when with the RC cars, especially on the live streams. You can watch him actually working on the car. And I don't know much about them, you know, but it's still interesting to me. Anything they take apart and put back together is of interest to me. So yeah, I'm gone again. Golly gee Louise. So he's a good channel. Um, the guy goes live all the time, and it's tough. Even Treasure Coast Magnet Fishing, he's been doing the lives a lot also. And hopefully Treasure Coast will be able to catch you in the morning. I'm better in the morning for watching lives throughout my coffee time. Um, but how can we possibly be at everybody's live stream? So Yeah. Oh, I got mail. Oh, you're gonna make me go check mail. Darn it. Let me see if I can make this happen. Oh, do I did it dumb to do? I probably have to sign in. What's that? Yes. Change the darn password. I think. Yeah, I gotta go look it up. All I can say to everybody is if you got a lot of passwords, get yourself a little black because many different reasons you have to change them. And then you know that you gotta have, then you gotta know where you put it. I have no idea where it is. For crap's sakes. Okay. Plan B, sir. Plan B. I think I know what the password is, but let me go to my phone. All right. Oh, nice. Very nice. I have several email addresses, so no, it's not do what did he dumb did he do? I'm doing something different with that particular email. Again, a lot of changes coming in my world, and I'm excited about it. Um, so what am I doing? Oh, this is killing me. All right, go here, do this, do that. Anyway, I had to change the password on that email because I created a new YouTube channel with it. And the password I had was very simple, um, and we can't have that. All right, there we go. Now I can go to the email I want to go to that I know the password is correct. Oh, goodness sakes. All right. So my friend Roland made some suggestions of what I can do to have access to all this stuff on all my devices in one place. And because that has a cost to it, um, I can't do it just yet. A lot of times I go on one computer, copy the stuff to an external hard drive, go into my other computer, plug it in, copy it from the external hard drive and put it on that computer when server, so to speak, will do it all for me. And that is, that's just, like I say with a lot of things, especially even my scroll sawing, my woodworking, is Uh, you make what you have. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Squirrel, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I'm trying to get this to come up. It is okay for me to show this. Hi, Jessica. Sarge, I just got to figure out how to do it. Hmm. All I want to do is bring up one picture. I think Jessica can tell me how to do that. Uh, oh, Sergeant, that's going to be awesome if you do that. Jessica, how do you show pictures on your live stream? This present gives me, oh, slides. I have no slides. Okay, that's not it. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let me get to, oh, upload a picture, overlay. Okay, let me go there. To overlay. Yeah, if I upgrade, I can do that. Okay, I'm going to go back to plan B. Got that. Make that mega big. Oh, that's nice. That looks real good, Sarge. Okay. I'll just share my screen. Maybe. Specs, appear to see you. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you for stopping in. It has been a while since I have done this. And I know I can share my screen. Oh, there it is. Stop in. I found it. There you go. That Sarge purchased the coffee plaque on the right and the wolf um, hang wall hanging on the left from me. And he sent me a picture of where he has them hanging. That looks really good. I like it. That's very nice. Wow. It does. It looks really good there. And I love how you redid it. I like the natural, earthy stuff. So yeah, that's some of the stuff I do on the scroll saw. Some of you don't know that. Most of everyone here does know that. Yeah, I don't know, Jessica. You might need a fourth. So it's really, thank you, Sarge. It really is nice to see it hanging somewhere else besides where I take photos of it in my house. It's hard for me to picture it elsewhere. Um, and it's funny because that elf hanging, I really like that. I almost didn't want to give that up. But I don't have a place for everything. Oh, I see. Really? Antique tin tile backslash wraps around all the counter space. I like it. It fits in well. Everybody give Squirrel hello. Really nice channel to be a part of if you're interested. Um, he does a little bit of everything. I like the metal detect. You do metal detecting. No, the magnet fishing. But I like it. I like his channel. He does a little bit of everything. There's really not one specific. Kind of like me, you do whatever you want. That's the shiny silver below the cat. Yes. Do you cook, Sarge? I mean, I see you got some stuff there. Do you like to cook? Or you work a lot, so you don't have a lot of time to do so, huh? I love to cook. I thought you did metal detecting too. I was second guessing myself. Wait. Well, no, that's not true, Sarge. Being single, a lot of people just eat out. Uh, I prefer to cook. I mean, I'm single. I live alone, but I love to cook. Absolutely love it. I never make the same twice. It might be all the same ingredients. I had to hit my because I was burping. Don't tell anybody. Well, yeah, Sarge, that's the problem. Why? That's the other reason why I don't dine out. I'd be broke and dead because that food's not good for you anyway. You got. That's funny. Oh, can't have too many cats. When will tell you that. I believe he has six. I went from 10 to 0. Now I'm collecting dogs. I know you're probably listening, Jessica, but um, is RB working on your project now? You found a ring and a quarter metal detecting. What kind of was it, Squirrel? I love metal detecting. Without transportation, I've run out of places to do that here. Sarge. Sarge says, in fact, that's what I would probably say to any gal around my town that shows interest in me. No thanks, I got cats. They don't talk back and they don't cost you much. Is it precious metal or is it just a bling thing? Well, Dakota, that there's a blessing in that. He's been working hard on working and doing the pantry. So, like Sarge has got the weekend off because he's a hard worker as well. And maybe that's just God's way of saying he needs a break. Kick back and give yourself some much needed rest. Oh, absolutely, Sarge. My dogs are the same thing. Unconditional love. So, oh, nice. Might be silver loose stones in it. That's cool. So, what do you plan on doing then for the weekend, Jessica? As little as possible? I actually don't like holiday weekends because everybody's going everywhere and there's traffic, and I prefer to stay home or to stay local and not get into doing any traveling to party with people. Years ago, my stepdaughter and my grandkids lived across the street from my ex and myself, and it was great because, New Year's Eve, all the parties, we didn't have to go nowhere because everybody was right there. We could pair our little hearts out. Okay. Well, if it's a pinky ring and it's small, even if it's worth something, it's not going to be much because it's based on weight, but it's still a cool find. Oh, nice. Yeah, I figured Herbie was burned out. There was no doubt in my mind. Uh, but no complaints, meaning the man does what he needs to do to get stuff done. And that's, I know you appreciate it, but it's nice to see. Oh, nice. So then family's coming your way. That's cool. My week's been good. I've been busy. Um, the peacock pattern took up a lot of time, and then editing took up a lot of time, and then my wireless microphone took a dump. So the video is music only because every other microphone I have, and the only one I didn't have was the microphone that's on the webcam. But by the time I got to that point, I had had enough. So I just said what I said at the beginning, and most of it was just music only. You can watch. I had zero patience for that. I was very annoyed because I've only had that microphone for 4 months. So I called Amazon because obviously I can't return it. It's a 30-day return window, and I asked them what the warranty was on that item from that company, and it was 6 months. So, well, we'll contact the company. He goes, hold on a minute, and he gets back on. We're going to run your money. I'm like, good idea, really good idea. Um, I mean, I don't have unrealistic expectations, but a lot of things that I buy that cheap have lasted at least a year. So 4 months was totally not enough because I really put it to hard use. So that was that. So I ordered a whole different one and the ring light for the green screen stuff because I want to try some different things with that. Hopefully, I won't be disappointed with the ring light. Hopefully, everything will come back into play. Um, and it was doing enough what I had set up. Okay, so I got more mail. You've got mail. Oh, you're making me work for this mail. That's an awful lot of pictures, dude. That's okay though. And it's okay that I show these. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm not on OBS today though. I decided just to go straight through StreamYard this time. Um, uh, oh, nice. Found a couple of toy cars too when I was metal detecting. I mostly find garbage though. Okay, thank you. You're making me work. Oh, I wish I knew. Where is mine? I'm not amused that I can't find my little book. It'd be so much easier if I can go right to the whatever. You'll like him, Sarge. He's a good guy. Very down to earth, very real. Um, let's see. Sorry for the quiet moments, but I'm moving the pictures he sent via my email. I love watching metal detecting. I also enjoy watching magnet fishing too. There's a couple channels I watch that are bigger channels. Same with the metal detecting underwater, the divers that do that stuff. It's pretty fun. Okay, stay focused, Amy. There it is. Let me get them all onto my desk, my lap, or my computer, and we can have the show and tell. I'll show and you can tell. All right. Oh, that's funny, Serge. That'd be me. Okay, let me get these babies into a folder now, which would be easier. So I don't make the mistake of showing pictures on they're on my computer. That are irrelevant. There's 7 of those. They go in there. All right. Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this now. Look out. Look out, Amy. Oh, have a good day at the gym, Roland. Thank you so much. Uh, got the message, and that's perfect. Okay, so let's do some screen sharing. Let's try this again. Share screen, window. Okay, share. This is Sarge's home. Hi, RB. This is Sarge's home. Looks like his living room. Oh, that's really nice. I love the rustic look. I can do this. Oh, I can do this. Doesn't want to let show the next one. Huh. Start slideshow. Oh, nice. Nice. I can't get back to, okay. I can't get back to StreamYard yet. This is so cool. So I can pause it. Okay, so now I pause the pictures. Next. Pause. Oh, this is pretty exciting. I didn't know I could do this. Oh, I love the water pump. You do some beautiful work. Oh, pause. That's my bathroom. Oh, love a humongous tub. Next. Really do have a beautiful page, Sarge. Nice. Yeah, it's my kind of house. I gotta tell you, I love rustic. I love any of the wood. It's just amazing. The colors, everything. I'm not a bright, flashy color person. Oh, okay. Well, didn't pause it soon enough. Sorry. That was cool. Thank you, Sarge, for sharing that. Oh, okay. So it's framed with 8-inch square rough pine posts. Wow. Wow. Sarge, that's really cool. And it's really cool. I can do it as a slideshow. Ah, even better. Roger, good to see you. I apologize for not seeing you come in. Um, I'm learning new things on StreamYard, so I couldn't get back to StreamYard on the computer. I didn't miss you by much though, so. Oh, Sarge, wow. It's all about leverage, is it not? I've done some stuff like that. Creative engineering. Now, how long, what's the time frame on having done all the work that you've done so far? Wow, that's cool. You made all the wagons too. That's not bad. A year so far, and you're not done yet either, right? It's only just begun. I love it though. You've got excellent creative flow. So, Sarge, how old is the home that you own? When was it built? Is it an older home or a newer home? So I guess the question really is, are you doing all this because you have no choice but to do it? Or I have the free version, Squirrel. I'm not paying for anything. Oh, okay. Okay, it's 30 years old. So you're not doing a lot of this because you have to. You're doing it so you can make it your own. It'll have the Sarge flavor to it. Yes, where I'm not, you know what? I don't have these out of pocket expenses when I'm not getting any income, and I'm not complaining. But like with my woodworking, I sell a few things here and there, and that's for a lot of my supplies that I need to continue on with my hobby. So, ah, okay. Makes sense, Sarge. But it's really making it your own. I mean, um, I like what you're doing. And Squirrel, I used to have the paid version way back when, 4 years ago, and it was wonderful, and I had a lot of fun with it. Um, but I stopped doing YouTube, so I stopped that. And the paid version now is not what it used to be. In fact, a lot of it, even the free version, is not what it used to be. You used to be able to put people up on a panel, now you can only do six. You used to be able to put, there's a lot of options you used to be able to do, not in excess, but like, what was it? Uh, Putting an overlay. You could add one overlay and that was it, but you still had the StreamYard logo in it. It superimposed it. Now you can't do that anymore either. But it is what it is. I'm all about free. Free is good. Mine's StreamYard's logo up in the corner. You're very kind, Sarge, and I'm glad you like them. I mean, that's what it's all about. It makes me feel good that you appreciate the work I'm doing. Um, and I'm new at it. I'm not some fantabulous woodworker. I'm just somebody that just wants to do well, and I'm glad you appreciate it. It makes me feel good that you appreciate it. Chris from Sweet Acres Horse Farm. She has my fancy horse. She absolutely loves it. Her husband loves it. And that's what it's all about. Yeah, squirrel. I do panels too much. Every once in a while, I'll bring somebody up, but it's not my things pretty much. I did all that. I think I overdid. I did all that back in 2020, 2021, and I just don't want to, you know, I just don't want to do it anymore. And I don't have the bandwidth on my Wi service to do it anymore anyway. What do I need to say right? Wait a minute. Come on, Chris. What did I say wrong? Your name? Sweet Acres Farm? I'm so used to calling you Chris. When people listen to this or they listen to the replay, they don't know who that is. So I try to do both. I'm talking on the live stream. Oh, I'm not just saying it's Sarge. It's because I'm new. That's all. I surprise myself when I see something that's finished. I can't wait to see this peacock I'm doing. When it's done, holy crow, it's gonna look nice. And it's not just cutting it. I gotta paint that puppy. Ooh, can't wait. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it, Sarge. Hmm. Oh, it was pretty far up. Oh, okay. Let me show it, Sarge. That's what Sarge said to you, Chris, earlier in the chat. And then he said that. There you go. There you go, Chris. Oh, Sarge, I did send you an email with my phone number, and then I sent you another email making sure you're doing all right. So um, it's easier if I can contact you. I can contact Chris, but it's easier if I can contact you directly via text message. And because you're really the one that I would need to know a time frame. And being a holiday weekend, we may be able to do that. You did answer me back about that? Oh, yeah, but you got my phone number then? So all you have to do is text me. It really depends on you because Chris and I pretty much can do this at any time. You're a busy man. And it would probably make sense to do it this weekend because you are off. Again, I don't know what your plans are, so okay, hello. I'm back. There's something to be said for the talking circle. Oh no, the talking tree of life. So yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend. my goal is to have the rest of the peacock pattern done. What's Hi Annie, how are you? Good to see you, hon. Have you been learning, Annie? Shame on you. I Anyway, yeah, I want to get that peacock pattern done by Monday, which is doable, and then I can move on to different things. Move on to different things. Back to the microphone. So I got the microphone and the coming in, and they're supposed to be here tomorrow, Jessica. So hopefully I'll have that set up for your live stream. Okay. Well, let me look, Sarge, because I didn't see it, by the way. Oh, you just answered it now. You're funny. You're funny. You're funny, Sarge. You're funny. Okay. I'll get with Chris, and then after the live, not tonight, by the way, but yes, maybe we can do it tomorrow or Monday. Yeah, I hope so, Jessica. We'll see. Um, Usually, Amazon doesn't deliver until, excuse me, 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But the last time I got something, I got it at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So who knows? We'll see what happens. And I'll probably set it up shop because that's really where I want to use the green screen for sure videos and stuff. So, um, but the lighting setup I had before, it was so bright it actually hurt my eyes. Um, I mean, it was coming down right feet away, and it's super bright. So I took it down after your live stream the last time. I just took it right down. Um, this is what I've noticed, Sarge, is if you subscribe to somebody, you got to make it a point to watch a video and leave a comment and like the video. You tend to stick that way, just subbing and that's it, and you don't go back for lack of memory or whatever reasons are. YouTube pulls it. Ooh, deviled eggs. Ooh, I haven't had those in a long time. Um, you know what? YouTube is easy. It is. I've had to go back to a few to resubscribe as well. I don't make deviled eggs. Well, I live alone, so making them in small batches is really not that much fun. And if I make a bigger batch, then I eat them all, and that's not a good thing. Oh, a very tasty thing, but not a good one, because boy, do I have some pretty nasty gas. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is, Sarge. I actually seek other channels. Um, like, for example, Sweet Acres. We talk once in a while, but I'm always checking her channel to see if she put up new content yet, and then I ask her why she hasn't. because I enjoy her style, what she's doing with her ponds. Um, yeah, the only thing, Annie, is I cannot eat mayonnaise anymore or Miracle Whip. Don't know what it is. Maybe they changed something, but the reality is it's within 2 hours. I am vomiting and it's going out the other end as well as if it's food poisoning. I have no idea what the deal is. It happens with onions now too. I'm slowly to eat onions again, but they have to be super cooked, and I love raw onions. So my body's changing. I don't know, but I don't. I do know I don't enjoy doing that. The mayo is not worth it, and I love it. Very annoying. That's all I can say. But I think they're changing something in these products. I honestly do. I'm almost willing to try making my own mayonnaise. It's easy enough to do, and see if I get the same result. But I'm afraid to do it because, again, I don't enjoy that process. Um, at least, I'm lactose intolerant, so with milk, at least I know it's only one end of the spectrum. I won't be throwing up, but yeah, you're a no content guy. I know it, Serge. You know I know it. But I'm looking forward to a three-way conversation. I didn't want to say three-way, but yes, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. Oh, I'm going to yawn. Not getting on the live stream. Well, Annie, I could drink milk until my son was born. Actually, throughout my whole pregnancy, I craved milk with ice cubes in it. I couldn't drink it without ice cubes. The moment he was born, I was no longer able to drink milk. I was immediately lactose intolerant, and I had never been. So, um, and interestingly enough, my son was lactose intolerant as well from birth. So he never drank milk. He drank soy milk. And lucky for me, as far as calcium and vitamin D, and stuff, he loved all the dark green vegetables. From the moment he tried them, he loved them. And so that helped with that aspect of his nutritional intake. And I breastfed until he was 15 months old. So between that and eating his trees, which what he used to call broccoli, he wants trees for dinner. Loved his trees. So yeah, I'm probably not going to be on much longer, everyone. It was wonderful, wonderful to pop up. Um, uh, wow, I love the baby ears one. The real, real super teeny ones. Those are good. You still hanging, Roger? I don't think I missed anything else you've said or haven't said, or more like haven't said. Really is good to see you, though. I know you were on a couple of times, and I think it's interesting. I find it interesting that when I see a lot of channels that are live or a video comes out, I want nothing more than to jump in, and I know I can't because it'll distract me from what I'm doing here. Uh, you know, if I could multitask, I would. And I don't like being in live streams without interacting because I could certainly listen to people's live streams while I'm soft. But now, Sarge. Yeah. You know, Chris, there should be no reason why his channel would kick you off. Hi, Zed. Good to see you. I am. You've been wanting me to go live. Here I am. Um, you know, for non-content creators, there's no reason why that shouldn't stick. I think that's just insane, honestly. Oh, I know, Sarge. I, I've, you know, um, I lost my train of thought again. Well, it's gone. The train took off without me. Yeah, it's good to see you, Zed. I just popped up because I didn't see anybody else on that I usually see on the weekends. And being a holiday weekend, I didn't expect really to see a whole bunch of people on live. So I figured, why not? I haven't been doing my lives regularly anyway, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And besides that, a lot of the stuff I have been seeing, um, we go through phases, and I have zero interest in watching some of it. So, and that's nobody here, unless they're lurking, but it's nobody here. Um, but the like seasons, you know, it goes from summer to fall. It's the same thing with channels and things that they focus on. You know, I just have no interest in it, so I just kind of pull back, and when they get over that phase, and I'm right back at it. I try not to feed my mind with stuff that doesn't nutritionally supply my brain. If it's stuff that, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about, negative versus positive. And that's the only way I'll put it. So um, it's just too much. It's too much. I know you know what I'm talking about, Sarge. And it's just, it's eating frenzy, and then it all blows over, and it's good for 6 or 7 months, and then it comes around again. My shirt is so nice. Well, I thank my mom, because she's the one that made this shirt. And considering she has been gone for 13 years, probably made it 2 or 3 years before that. It's a beautiful shirt. I love it. My favorite. Yes, it is draining on the brain. And I noticed that one of the channels I was in earlier today, um, he regrouped and business as usual and just walked over from it. Said what he had to say in the last day or two, and then it's over for him. So, which is nice. You know, I don't know why people keep feeding crap. You know, which wolf are you going to feed? Well, so my mother used to sell, and it's a. I like the pattern. I like the colors. Um, Not everything she wore did I care for. I mean, she is 30 years older than I am, so I didn't like everything that she had. But I have some projects that she had started, and I still have them in my closet yet to be finished. And eventually I'll get around to it. Yeah, I have a couple of my mother's blouses that I like. Um, and then there are some patterns and some colors that she wore that I wouldn't get caught wearing. But again, It's so much. I didn't really like it, but I didn't like the way it looks on either. So that makes a difference on, you know, what you would wear. But everybody has a different complexion, different, you know, yada yada. Different clothes and different colors look different on different people. I mean, I have one shirt in the closet that was my dad's, and it's yellow, and I love it. But when I wear it, I look like I'm jaundiced. It makes my skin look yellow. But I do. I almost grabbed it for the live stream. I'm going, you doing that. Well, I'm glad, Sarge. That's nice. I'm so pleased that those items are not 20 years old. That could be dangerous and unhealthy. I take socks. I can't buy socks. I'll tell you. Women's socks, you might as well forget it. Men's socks, if I buy a sock that's the biggest one I can get, but the part that goes around the leg is super. Why isn't that made bigger? I don't get it. So what I do is I cut off I buy the crew, about that long, and I cut it in half, and I usually wear those around my wrists out in shop. Part I cut off because when I'm using a scroll saw, the dust will start crawling around my arm. It sticks to my skin. So when I wear those sock offs, it collects all the sawdust and it doesn't go all the way up my arm. Yeah, it does, Jessica. Um, I mean, I put on and looked in the camera versus the mirror. It's not bad. It'll definitely do. There are some colors I can wear. It'll make my eyes super blue. And there's a one particular green. If I wear it, it makes my eyes green, which I think is crazy. I don't wear green shopping. In fact, I don't even have anything with green that's solid green. It has to be a solid color. But yeah. Oh man, we're over an hour. What's going on with that? What am I going to do? Yeah. Yep. It really does catch all the dust. I mean, you got to figure static electricity and the hairs on your arm stuff. As that saw is doing its thing, it's just laying everywhere, and I find that my arms are a lot cleaner, and the wrist things are extremely dirty. And I can't wear socks with that rib at the top cuts off the circulation in my legs. And keep in mind, I buy men's socks. I mean, really? Oh my goodness. No kidding. Wow. I have very strong opinions about the medical field these days. So, and I'm not going to get started on, but not what it used to be. Oh, it is a money making endeavor. Oh, I call that industry a big corporation that is run by big pharma, and there's no money in curing anybody. It's not where the money is. So yeah, don't. You were close to getting me started on that. Brain change, shift, shift. Very passionate about certain things. That's one of them. Um, but I will say this. I encourage everybody who's anybody, participate in your own healthcare. What do I mean by that? Know what's going on, do your own research on why they want to do one thing or another. You need to be informed. You do not need to rely on what you're being told by this highly educated person. Just participate in your own healthcare. Know what's going on and don't just blindly do everything you're told to do. And that is that. Same thing with YouTube. You have these people that you looked up to and they know all the answers. Don't blindly follow people. You really need to participate in your own and everything. Do your own research. Get the background. If there's something about a channel that people are talking about, don't see it, do your own homework. Don't believe what you're being told. I'm learning that with scrollsaw. I watch these videos, and this is the best way to do it. This is the best blend. This is the best this is the best that. And I'm doing, oh, yeah, that sounds great. I do those things, and it's like, this. You don't want to know what I'm saying when I'm trying the things that are the best way to do it. That's not the case. You need to come to your own conclusions with anything in life. Don't rely on what you're being told. And I think, I see a lot of elderly people, and I shouldn't say elderly because I'm starting to get there. I'm seeing people that are in their 80s, and no matter what the doctor says, man, they're all over it. If it's popping this pill, going for that test, and they keep going and keep going and keep going. And I'm like, I don't know. I kind of want to enjoy my life. I don't want to become this guinea pig. I'm learning with tube and my woodworking journey. I'm now not getting all hyped up in what's the best out there. I watch it, I try it, and go from there. Um, I've had some really good sound advice from many woodworkers that have been in the scrolling arena for years and years and years. And they swear by one thing or they swear by something else. And sure, I'm going to try it because, this guy's got 50 years experience. Of course, I'm going to try it. But when you get down to it, if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. We all have a different technique. We all have a different feel for what we're doing. So, but I'm always willing to try new things. That's for sure. I don't discount it. There was a couple times this one gentleman offered some good advice, and in my mind, I'm going, I ain't doing that shit, right? I'm like, oh. But I did try it, and I did try it during, I think, a live stream, and he was there, and I just shared with him, I can't make that work. I know this works really well for you, but it's awkward for me. And I'm used to that because I'm left-handed. So a lot of things are awkward for me than it is a right-handed person. But I can find a way to make it work. That's a fact. That is a fact. Um, so yeah, I think I'm going to. So glad I did this live. I did not want to go back out in the shop tonight. I'm going to start that fresh in the morning. Yes, exactly, Sarge. you can tweak it. It doesn't have to be exact. Word for word, motion for motion, movement for movement. Uh, there's always tweaking that can be done because everybody has their own style of everything and anything. Um, I do want to start creating my own patterns as well. And while I'm not, I am very appreciative of all the patterns that I have been able to do that I receive for free, that are available for free. I still tweak some of those because I want it to be my way. I like the basic concept that they have, but the fancy horse was a perfect example. I made modifications to that because I did not like certain things about it, although the whole thing was beautiful. It just wasn't my style. Yeah, thank you, Sarge. I'm gonna stay on for an hour and a half. So 4 or 5 minutes if you want to hang out for a few minutes. Um, I'm not going to be able to catch up with you and Chris tonight, but tomorrow morning, not early, tomorrow morning I'll text and see what we can come up with. I know Chris doesn't get up for sure early in the morning. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. There's a lot more variations. The land you got to work with, all kinds of stuff. So, um, yeah, I love what you're doing now. I truly do. Truly do. Yeah, really love the pictures, Sarge. Thank you for sharing those with me and allowing me to share them with in live stream. You have a beautiful home. Um, really like it. Really like a lot of what you're doing there. Um, huh. You know what? I don't think I'm not speaking for Chris, but from what I know, it's a joy to share your knowledge. It's a joy to share your love of something with somebody that's just starting out. I mean, there's nothing more appealing than connecting with somebody because they want to take on a hobby that you are in love with. So I don't think they're going to be a pain in the butt. Not at all. Jessica, thank you for coming in, hon. I'm signing off in 3 minutes anyway, so I do appreciate you being here. Uh, yeah, we'll be talking again soon, hon. Yeah, Chris is a Chris. You'll love her. We connect. You guys can connect with each other after that. You don't have to include me. But I do hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Isabella, thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Thank you, Arby. Appreciate you being here. I am gonna run. I'm I'm getting tired. I can feel myself uh, running low. And I hope we all have a fabulous holiday weekend. I don't believe it's a holiday for some, but it don't matter. Enjoy your weekend. Isabella, thank you for coming in. Jessica, Chris, A-Frame, Roland, he's gone for a little bit. Roger, I appreciate you being here. Zed, I appreciate you stopping in. Annie, I appreciate you stopping. And everyone else that I forgot to mention, Sarge, you all take care. Blessed. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous rest of your day and the rest of your weekend. Bye bye.